Mindset Monday. Good morning, everyone. I think I started a little early there. Lead Connect Grow Mindset Monday. Believe it or not, this is the fourth Mindset Monday I've done here. Today's topic is going to be awareness. And there's two big areas of awareness that I discovered this week. I know a lot of you people are aware that my sister passed away on Easter Sunday. And she was dealing with Alzheimer's for 17 years. So she's in a good place now, better place than where she was. So with that, but doing that, I thought, you know what? I think there's that stages of grief thing, and I probably ought to, check that out. And I thought there were 5 stages of grief. I looked it up, and there's actually 7 stages now. So I guess we're grieving more than we used to. But what I discovered with my sister was that I'm actually very good with it. I had 17 years to deal with it, kind of went through all the phases and all that stuff. But what I became aware of, kind of reading through that actually I'm kind of in a grieving process over this COVID-19. I've kind of, my previous life died, that we've lost some of our freedoms. Heck, I had a great first quarter. We're looking for a great year, and all of a sudden, this hit. So what I wanted to do was kind of take you through the 7 stages of grief here as my number one awareness this week. So we're all probably going through a little bit of this, but the first stage is shock and denial, which I went through. And then the second stage is pain and guilt. So you're kind of figuring, gosh, I wasn't prepared for this maybe, or doing some stuff like that. Then you've got anger or bargaining. Then you go through depression, reflection, and loneliness. Then you kind of get the upward turn where you're understanding it more, coming to terms with it. Then reconstruction and working through it. And you're figuring out solutions and doing different things. And then finally you get to acceptance and hope. And that's one of my big ahas was that I'm kind of grieving with this whole thing and trying to deal with all that, and find myself finding new stuff every day that I think I'm not sure I really always took it for granted, but now all of a sudden I'm missing it, and I'll appreciate some things more that I can't go do or have. And it seems like I'm grieving multiple things at once, and hell, in one day I could go through all 7 stages over something, and not necessarily a big thing. But so I just wanted to make you aware of, you may be having feelings, you may be having some different things that you never really thought about it. So that would be something to just kind of think about and be aware about. Then my second thing that I became aware of this week with it was that I don't really feel that I have this big sense of urgency, and urgency is always needed to have, to get results, accomplishments, energy, and I think it's because there's a lot of stuff out of our control right now, and a lot of uncertainty. Everything seems to change all the time. And that urgency has hurt me with trying to accomplish what I really want, or even really feeling like wanting to do it. So what I did was I've challenged myself this week, and I'm going to challenge you guys to do something. And the idea behind this is to actually just take a little action. And when I say little, I want you to do little things. We have a tendency to, when we kind of set goals or want to do stuff, we want to save the world, we want to do way too much stuff, we overthink it, and then we never do a damn thing. So this is about doing little bitty things, very small things. And so I'm going to call it kind of day stacking. So we want to stack a bunch of days on top of each other with small steps. Now, if you take them very small, it's going to take away your excuses for not doing them. So the first thing you want to do is do something for yourself. It's kind of like getting on the airplane. We're in turbulence right now. The oxygen mask has dropped down. And so put your oxygen mask on. Take care of yourself first. Do something small for yourself. Then do something for someone else with it. So then your second thing would do something small for someone else. And the third thing would be do something small for your business. And those are the 3 things. Well, think about this. If we're about 30 days in on this stuff, we got another 30 days to go. If you did something small for yourself every day, guilt-free and all that stuff, you did something small for someone else for the next 30 days, and you did something small for your business. That's 90 positive things that you'll have accumulated, and you'll probably get to be doing bigger stuff as you grow in the process here. But I mean, even like for business, add one name to your database. If that's all you did every day, you'd have 30 more people in your database. Um, today's thing is to write notes. Well, you could put that. You could write notes to people just to cheer them up when they go to the mailbox, and they don't have to be business related notes, or they could be business related notes. So you could put that under either category there. But just take a little bit of action, and do something with that. So just think about three small things you can do. One for yourself, someone else. So think of the one for yourself as kind of instant gratification. The one for someone else is kind of being in service, and the one for your business is delayed gratification there with it. So those are the areas where I got a little bit of awareness this week, that I'm kind of in the stages of grief over all this coronavirus stuff, and that I need to scale back my goals, and I just need to do something. It's kind of funny. I think this message is on because two videos I watched today. One I'm going to suggest you see is the Ninja video, and their topic today was on, it's called The One Thing and Win Your Day. So they kind of had a little bit of the same thing. And then there's a guy off the Miracle Morning, and Chip Franks, and he had kind of covered something about a little bit on this too. So I think it's a very pertinent topic. A few books I just wanted to show you that if you're thinking about reading or doing an audio book and on a topic of doing little things consistently, there's some different ones here. The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. It's a great book. Atomic Habits by James Clear is great. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is a great one. And then the last one is not about that, but it's called The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. So I'm going to do the spoiler on this book. There's, I don't know, a couple hundred pages here with all the science of it, but the whole book's about basically taking action. And the spoiler is you just basically go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it. And she's got all the psychology in the next 200 pages on why that works and all this stuff. Going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 does. So that's my challenge to you today. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Figure out something you want to do for yourself, then someone else, and something for your business. Guys, have a great day. Talk to you later.